That was that this guy here is the most good looking guy on the internet. Why? Because this guy here is telling us that when we pronounce Arabic letters, they can only be pronounced using 5 points of articulation. In Arabic language, when you are saying Arabic letters, you are either saying them from your nose, or can someone fill me in? Fill me in, fill me in. Tell me, where else can I pronounce Arabic letters from? It can either be nose, it can be eyes, it can be your ears. No, no, guys. I'm tricking you and you're getting tricked. That's not what we agreed, guys. I said I will try to trick you and you have to be smart. Okay. So hear me out. Either from your nose, mashallah. Well done, well done, well done. Either it is your tongue, it's either your lips, yeah, or the palate area or your throat. These are the only 5 places from which you can pronounce Arabic letters. But I have a problem here. If I start teaching you letters from where they come from, then you are still going to be confused by the end of this session. So all I'm going to do, I am going to help you remember Arabic letters in a better way. So here are all the Arabic letters. But by the way, those of you who are on YouTube and you did the homework that I asked you to do, well done, guys. I saw all the comments and it shows me who is serious and who is even more serious, mashallah. So well done. Those of you who are in our community, a WhatsApp community, and you are on it, may Allah bless you. Keep on it, yeah. So if I can real quick, inshallah ta'ala, share this. Those of you who are on YouTube and you're like, oh start, can you please let me join the community? Here is the link. I'm not going to post it again, I'm just going to post it once. Now pay attention. So these are the Arabic letters. However, I don't teach Arabic letters from alif all the way to ya. And what I found really not fair, or I don't think this is the best strategy to teach someone Arabic letters. Alif, alif, ba, ta, tha, alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha. So what happens when I ask a student, what letter is this? And I'm sure you have done this. Tell me if you've done it. Admit it. If you feel guilty, it's fine. It's fine if you feel guilty. Listen to me. If I say to you, what letter is this? You're going to say alif, ba, ta in your head, and then you say kha. Do you do that? Did you do that when you were young? Tell me. Admit it. Tell me. Did you? We have honest people here in the class, and I like people who are honest, guys. I gotta try to be honest. You can't always be honest, but you gotta try, yeah? I mean, you should always be honest. What do you mean try? Hear me out, guys, yeah? So I don't want you to memorize, no, this is kha because this is alif, ba, ta, tha. No, that's not what we're trying to do here. What I would like to do, first of all, categorize these letters into 3 categories. Those of you who come in the Zoom class late, stand up. Who's joining in right now? Awesome. Stand up. Stand up and I'll tell you when to sit down. Coming in late in the class, Faiza, stand up. After 5 minutes, you can sit down. And if I find out that you're not standing up, I'm going to get you to stand on one leg. Arabi? Well, it's not your own house. You can come in whenever you want. If I said the class is live at 3, then it's 3. Farad is saying sorry. Stand up. Farad, stand up. You can sit down in 1 minute. Sorry. What sorry? Anyway, let's have a look. So these are Arabic letters. Now I have divided them into 3 categories, and today we are going to learn the red category, and this is called lonely letters. Look at the way these letters look. None of these letters look like any other letter. They just look on their own. Whereas these 3 blue letters, they look alike. They look like each other. Whereas these 2 green letters, they look like each other. Seen and sheen, they look exactly the same. The only thing is the dots here. Yeah? MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? MashaAllah, MashaAllah, reasonable and good comments on YouTube so far. If you misbehave, then I will put you in a lane, inshallah. I will fix you. I will fix your behavior here as well. Okay, there's no principal and there is no senior principal here. Pay attention. So let's go to lonely letters. I'm going to start with the first letter here, and I'm going to have some lines here so my writing can look beautiful, so you don't go back and say Ustad showed me ugly letters. So pay attention now. This letter is alif. But what you don't know that this letter is, although it is alif, it's not pronounced as alif. That's not how we pronounce alif. The sound of alif. Now, who have seen a qaida? Who here have seen a qaida? When you learn letters, you would see this letter in a qaida as well. You would see this letter. Have you seen that? In some qaidas on the first page, they would add this letter. And everyone says, why did they add this in the qaida? What's the point of this? Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because they want you to learn the pronunciation of alif. Guys, alif is not pronounced as alif. Alif can be pronounced in two ways. We either pronounce it as alif, or alif is pronounced as a prolonged sound. Sound. Now, I don't know how to tell you to say sing. So I'm going to bring another letter, and that is lam with the fatha. I'm going to bring lam with the fatha, and I'm going to add alif to it. Now say la. You see the sound? Guys, some of you are not saying this. Say it loud. La. Momina is saying Momina, stand up. I said la, and you saying Now the answer is correct, but you still have to stand up for 1 minute. This is not funny, guys. Huh? So alif is either pronounced as alif, or either it's pronounced as the stretching sound. Stretch sound, yeah? Are you guys following? Someone said, I am mute by the host. Yes, you are mute. I want you to say it. And I can hear you, although you're mute. Are you guys with me? I can hear you even if you're mute. It's just my ears, subhanAllah. I can hear you. Subhanallah. Okay. Now, the question is, where is this the sound coming from? Not the la sound. The sound after la. It's coming from the palate area. This empty area. This is where the sounds come from. Isn't that great? Subhanallah. So the stretching. I'm growing hate for this person. Do you guys like this person? I don't like this person. You know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Guys, I'm sorry. This is not acceptable. Every time I look at this face, it reminds me of my face. This is not why we're here. If I can draw better, why not? Would you guys agree? If my drawing is better, why not? Astaghfirullah. That's terrible. That's the brain. And this is eye. Okay? Okay? Oh, sorry, the eye is on the head. The eye is here, sorry, not on the head. Okay, now, focus with me. This is the palate area. And this is where the alif comes from. Which alif? When you say alif, no, the stretching sound. Are we together, guys? Are we understanding this? Huh? This is your physics class, Arabic letter. Oh, by the way, yesterday, one of you posted, tagged me, and like, you know, when you're doing a class, so I'll show you what to do. So you know, I'm doing a class, so I'm just gonna do this on my Instagram. I'm gonna say, look, guys, I'm showing this good-looking guy here to everyone and showing, teaching Arabic letters. So I'm just gonna do this and tag myself real quick. So if you guys can do that on Instagram, so I can tag, then I can add you to my story. Anyway, just try to be famous. Okay, the alif al-mad. Well done. So this is where the alif came from. The stretching sound of the alif. Now, remember I draw lam. Where is lam coming from? Now, to practice lam, let's go back here. Now, what I would like you to do is to say, to practice lam, give me 1 second. I want you to first practice meme with me. Meme. So say with me, meme, meme, meme. Do you see me using my nose or my throat? What do you think I'm using when I'm saying meme, meme? Let's see the answer. Lips. Well done. Well done. Now there's a reason why I'm teaching you meme here. Look, meme is coming from your lips here. Meme. Pay attention. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me, guys. Lips. You have nose. You also have throat here. And then we have the tongue. Okay? Meme. I want you to take meme and add fatha on top of it. Do that with me. So let's take meme. Let's take meme and add a fatha on it. This is like the easiest thing I can do in my life right now. Okay? Take meme, add a fatha. Now this is ma, ma. This is not an Arabic letter. This is an active letter, but just say ma, ma. Now say mal, mal, mal. Focus not on meme, on lam. Who knows what this is? Wait a second. Who knows what this is? Aha. Aha. A canon. Well done. You see the canon, yeah? Okay. In this canon, yeah, using it, yeah, yeah, and then it falls somewhere. Falls somewhere. Sure enough, this is what happens, right? So hear me out now. What happens? So look what happens now. This is where it's starting from. This is where it's starting from, or maybe it's starting from here. Maybe this is where the spark happens, yeah? From here. And then the canon comes up and it drops here. So there is a place from where this gola, in Urdu gola, this gola comes out from, and then there's a place where it drops. You with me? This is A, this is B. Now, why am I teaching you about the gola? Why am I teaching you about the gola? It's not because your nose looks like a gola. This is the gola. Gola in Urdu. No, not this is why. I'm teaching you this because when you say your Arabic letters, when you're saying Arabic letters, hear me out. You start it from somewhere and you end it somewhere. It's just going to get a bit complicated. So listen to me. When you say mal, mal, which letter are we starting from? Mal. We're starting from meme. And we're ending it at lam. It's easier to understand where the pronunciation of the letter comes from when the letter becomes the silence. When letter is silent and it drops here. I'm using mal. I'm using ma and lam here as an example. Mal. So you notice where the sound is ending. Pay attention to where the sound is ending. Mal. Mal. That's where the lam is coming from. So I can put the letter right here or here, but it's easier when the letter is silent. Yeah? And it's the second letter. Okay. So let's have a look at this. Someone is saying the palate area. No. Lam is, well, actually, you're right. Husna, you're right. Lam, although it's coming from the palate area, the two things that are where lam is coming from. Mal. And that is the tip of your tongue against the palate area. Mal. Are you guys with me? Now, alif came from here, the empty area. Say with me, la. You see the empty sound, the sound, you're not using anything else. You're just using that area. And if you want to experiment this, if your palate is full, if you fill it up with something, there won't be any empty sound. If this is full and your tongue is here, you won't be able to make the sound. Subhanallah. You see the importance of palate? We don't realize that. Mal, mal. Someone said, does lam come from touching of the gums of the first 80? No. Mal, you're just gonna, nah. Mal. The front of the tongue against the palate area. Alhamdulillah. So we're just gonna say here, lam. Meme, we decided is lips, yeah? Okay. So what else? These are the lonely letters, by the way. Lonely letters, yeah? We have ha and hamza. Ha and hamza. These two letters, today will be the day that you will fix the pronunciation of these two letters. Pay attention. Let's use ma, ma. We are using ma as this is ma. Okay. So this is ma. This is meme with the fatha, yeah? We're going to keep using this ma because it's the easiest letter to recognize. Ma, ma, ma. And then we're going to put all the letters, other letters here. You guys with me? Let's remove this, all the other description. Just make it easy. Okay. Now here, all the rest of the letters with sukun as silent letters. Ma. Ma. The sound is starting from your lips and it is ending right at the bottom of your throat. Ma. Ha. Ma. You guys following? Ma. Now you say, if I say to you, say ha 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 comes from here and go home. And then I say to you, give me money. Not good. Not good. Okay? So hear me out. It's not just ha ha ha. No. Notice where the sound is ending. Ma. Ma. Ma is ending here. This is ha. Alright? Hamza do the same thing. Ma. Same place. Ma. Ma. This is where you are holding it. Ma. With ha, you're not holding it. It's just here a little bit. Ma. Ma. It becomes hamza. Ma. 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 Meme starting from here, hamza is here. Ma. Ma. Now if you put your finger here, you might be able to feel it. Ma. Ma. A letter a lot of people pronounce wrong. Example, a word in the Quran. Sha. Ma. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Look at this. Look at this. So later on you don't complain. Ma. Three letters here, guys, yeah? 3 letters. A, B, C. Look what's happening here. Look at the blue. Look at the blue place. Blue color. Ma. Again. Ma. You see how the voice moved from this place to that place and to this place. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Mean the palate area and then here. Lips, palate area, and here. Subhanallah, when you're pronouncing words, when you are speaking words, when you're reciting Quran, subhanallah, you're not realizing how these things are moving to give you sound, subhanallah. And then some people use that sound to disobey their creator. وَالْعَيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ. Songs. Allah have given you this ability. For what? Be mindful. Be mindful, ya habaib. Let's go back here. Hamza and Ha. Also, the next letter here is Kaf. Kaf. I'm just gonna go behind Kaf. This is very easy. Again, use meme and then Kaf. Makke. Makke. Look what's happening. The back of your tongue is touching this area. It's almost near your throat. Makke. Makke is the back of your tongue against the palate area. Subhanallah. This against this. Aha, there is another letter very close to this, but we are going to discuss it later. We don't want to confuse. We don't want to add more letters. Confusion right now. Sorry. Kaf. Makke. Makke. The back of your tongue at the back of your palate. Just before your throat. If you're happy, say happy. If you're happy, who's happy? Who's happy so far? Okay. 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 MashaAllah, everyone is happy. YouTube, no one happy? It's fine. All right, guys. Bismillah. Someone is saying happiest. MashaAllah, very good. The back of your tongue and the back of the palate. Yes, yes. Thank you. MashaAllah. We have one person happy on YouTube. Every other person not happy. 2 people happy on YouTube. 3 people. Claudine is very happy. So Claudine, you count as 2 happy people. Yasmin is happy. MashaAllah, very good. 4 people in the entire YouTube. 5 people happy. Chalo, theek hai. All right, let's go. Alif, lam, kaf, mim, noon, noon. Noon. Again, noon. Let's use meme. Look, it's easy for me to say noon, noon, noon. It comes from there. No, no, no. Let's practice. Man, man. Now I want you to notice something. Say mal and then say man, mal, man. Very similar. True or not? Very similar. Very similar. Mal, man. So what's the difference? Aha. The difference is I am buzzing my nose when I'm saying My tongue is touching the palate. Somewhere close to lam. It's not that much of a difference. Yeah? Tongue is touching the palate. Close. But then the coming from my nose. Now, block your nose. So Muhammad is saying, Ustad, can you close your nose and say man? Very good question, Muhammad. Close the door. Listen to me now. Close your nose and say man. Man. Your tongue is touching up there, but you don't hear any noon. Why? Because it's trying to come out from your nose and you're not letting it. It's trying to come out from your nose, you're not letting it. You know sometimes when your nose is coming and you don't have no tissue, so you keep it inside. Man. The tongue is touching there, but then the sound is trying to come out from here. So you gotta let it come out. Thank you. Yeah. Next letter, yeah. May, e. Okay. Let's use meme again. Where is meme coming from? Lips. May, e, e. May. Now say with me, me. Is the middle of your tongue against the palate area. may. Yeah, and this area, this and this area here. Okay, another letter. Another letter. That is wow. 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 Say wow. Some Arabic letters, we have an equivalent, a similar letter to that in English, so it's easier to understand. Wow. Using your lips. Your lips. Both of your lips, yeah? Wow. But then there is another wow. There is a different wow, and that is al-wow al-maddiya. Pay attention. The stretching wow. And that is when you say moo. Moo. So you are using your lips to say meme, but then you have this stretching sound. Moo. And that is coming from the palate area. So alif, wow, and ya, these three stretching alif, wow, and ya, they're coming from the palate area. Let's practice so you don't say, Ustad, you just taught me, you never showed me, it's your fault, and I am. Pay attention. Pay attention. Mood. سيعلمون. Focus on the moo. Moo. Sa. Don't focus on the first letter, focus on the second letter, the sound. Sa. Moo. Now focus on this. We. Not va, focus on the second letter. We. You feel the palate area buzzing. We. Be. Foo. Don't focus on the first letter, focus on the second letter. Foo. Ha. Ba. Yeah, subhanallah. So the waw al-jawfiyya, Husna, may Allah bless you. Well done, well done, well done. That was helpful there. So the stretching alif, waw, and ya are different. Okay? So the reason I put them separately here, this waw and this waw, because it is very possible that you are saying wow, and then you are saying the stretching waw. They sound different. So some scholars said that Arabic letters, they're not 29 letters. They're more than, because wow, woo is not same as wow, and is not same as the woo sound. You see? So they said these are separate letters. This is a side note, yeah? This is just an addition. You don't have to write this. Wa is not same as wow. It's not same as we. It's not same as woo. These are different things. And this is not same as, for example, moo, not the wow, the sound, remove this. Moo. So some scholars will say that these are different letters. All of these, what I draw, they're separate letters. Anyway, these are all the lonely letters, guys. The reason they're lonely because they don't have any other letter that looks like them. And we used meme, we overused meme, so thank you very, very much, meme. You can go home and sleep. Yalwoona, mashallah Muhammad, beautiful example there. There's a word in Quran, yalwoona. So the first wow, you're using your lips. The second wow, you're not using your lips. Woo, woo. First one you're using your lips, the second one you're using the palate area. There. Okay? Barakallahu feekum. Now, if I go back here, these are all the lonely letters that we learned. We learned the pronunciation of these letters. and we learn how to draw these letters because I was drawing them. I wish that you go back to this live stream and watch it again, so you see the way I'm drawing it. And there's a reason why I'm telling you this, because tomorrow I'm going to show you that these letters, they change. The way they look, they change. Okay? They can change very easily in Quran. So they're not going to look like this. They're going to look different. Now, let's go to the 3 blue letters, shall we? Ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, and kha. Very easy. Look at the first letter. Are we still going to use meme? Yes, we are going to borrow meme. And let's use mabe. Mabe. Look at the end, huh? At the canon. This is meme, and now here is ba. Focus on where the sound is ending. Mabe. Mabe. What am I using when I'm saying ba? Lips. Ba. Mabe. Ba. 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 Sometimes people get lazy. For example, Bismillah. Look at the way I'm using Bismillah. Why is it wrong? Because you're not using your lips properly. Huh? It's like sometimes some people don't use their brain properly. Huh? Who doesn't use their brain properly here? Careful. This is not good, guys. Not good. This is not good. If it was good, I would tell you. Okay. Next. Ba, the exact same letter. I'm not going to even write it again because my hand is going to get tired. The exact same thing with 2 dots on top. This is ta. Now let's practice ta. Ma, te, mat. In Urdu we say, "Are mat mari gayi hai." Mat. Look at where the sound ends. Not meme, ta. Where is it coming from? Mat. Mat. Let me hear. Let me see the comments. You say, subhanallah, I like this, yeah? I like it. I would rather you learn from discovering than me telling you everything, because then you are going to become spoiled. Aha, mashallah, very good. You feel somewhere at the front of your tongue, against the upper. I want to say tip of your tongue. For example, mel. You feel the tip of your tongue. Front of your tongue against the palate area. Yeah? Very easy. This is easy. It'll get difficult when I teach you a different letter. But for now, let's keep it easy. Okay. Look, I'm going to use the same letter here and put 3 dots on top. Look what happens now. Meth. This is easy. You can literally see it. Meth. حي على الفلاح. Ustad, I hear a weird sound after saying mat. Very good. Very good. We're going to discuss this tomorrow. Don't worry, I will tell you this. I will tell you. Now, I'm not telling you. I am keeping it a secret. Math. Subhanallah, very strangely, this is your front of your tongue against the teeth. Tip of your tongue. Tip of your tongue is in teeth. Ya Allah. Let's say these are your teeth. Okay. Wait. Some of these you don't even have to memorize them. That is not that difficult. That. Okay, let's go to next one. J. Maj. Jim. Maj. Maj. Which part of your tongue? Now, Jim is not really a letter that a lot of people read wrong, but I'm just want you to discover Maj. Maj. It's not really the tip of your tongue, mid of your tongue. Very good, Mumina. Well done. It's somewhere close to the mid of your tongue. Maj. Against the palate. Very good. It's slightly different too. Maj. Slightly different, but it's there. Okay. Aha, this letter, and now we are going to show you why you read ha wrong. Say with me, mah. Mah. Ha is coming from the middle of the throat. And when you say, this is mah, and this is mah, you see why a lot of people say Alhamdulillah and it is wrong. You should say Alhamdulillah, which is right. Ha is not same as ha. A lot of people get this wrong, so I want you to get it right. Mah, not mah. 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 If your ha does not sound like my ha, it is probably because it is most definitely because you are saying mah, mah, alhamdu, alhamdu. And the last letter of the day is kha. And kha, say with me, mah, mah. It's coming from the top of your throat, very close to that small tongue that is hanging. For the screen. Mah, mah, mah. Here, here. Almost at the top of your throat. Mah. You guys follow me? Mah. Okay. Mah. Here, top of your throat. Now, mah, 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 mah. MashaAllah. All right, guys. Now, what did we learn today? Today, we learned how the lonely letters are pronounced and how the triplets are pronounced. Lonely and triplets, yeah? I'm sure one of these letters, you were pronouncing them wrong. Or you thought you were pronouncing them right, but you were pronouncing them wrong. But now you discovered after the lesson, aha. Did you have that aha moment? Yes or no? Did you have that aha moment? MashaAllah, very good. So here's a homework for you. Here's a homework for you. I'm going to end this live stream and I'm going to share the link. You need to go in the comment and tell me what is it that you have learnt. Okay? Even if it's one thing that you learn, you don't have to tell me everything. If you actually comment everything you learn, trust me, by tomorrow you would remember it, mashallah. If you can't, if your hand is tired, someone said, I'm learning letters for the first time, mashallah, very good. So I'm going to end this stream, share the link. You need to tell me one most amazing thing you learned in this lesson. Or something you learned for the first time. Or something you were reading or learning, you were reading it wrong all the time, but now you got it right. Okay? The longer the comment, the better. I will check the comments, inshallah ta'ala. And tomorrow, we are going to be doing our final session where I am going to teach you how to pronounce the rest of the letters. Then we will compare them, just like we compared ha, ha and ha, for example. This is important, guys. Look, this is ha, this is ha. I'm comparing them because a lot of people get them wrong. So we will compare these letters. And then I will show you how some of these letters, they change their shape as we go along. It's very important that you know that, because sometimes letters end up looking slightly different how they are. Husna, very good. So tomorrow when we learn ta, I will show you how is it different from ta. Okay? May Allah bless you. Guys, well done. You got to do the homework. So I'm going to send the homework. You must do your homework, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah bless you, guys. We'll see you, inshallah ta'ala, tomorrow, where I am going to make this special offer to all of you, and that is going to be very exciting. Guys, look after yourself. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same time. Only serious students are going to join tomorrow. Let's see how many of you are serious. May Allah bless you, and assalamu alaikum.